Welcome to my channel. My name is Kinga, and my goal for this year is to keep discussing concepts and teachings to help us live a happier and more fulfilling life. I'm a meditation creator and teacher on Insight Timer, which I think is actually one of the best or most loved meditation apps out there. And I will leave the link to my Insight Timer profile in the description section below, so you can go and follow me there too. I will also leave my Etsy store link below, where you can actually purchase meditations from me that are not published on Insight Timer. I'm currently enrolled in an online course about happiness offered by Harvard University, and I wanted to bring you something that I have just read. The Grant Study, officially known as the Harvard Study of Adult Development, is one of the longest running studies of human development. It actually began in 1938, and it has followed the lives of 268 physically and mentally healthy Harvard College students, tracking an array of psychological, physical, and lifestyle traits through regular intervals over the course of their lives. Now, the study aimed to identify the predictors of healthy aging. And the findings from this study, along with many other similar studies, have pointed to several key factors that contribute to happiness, health, and well-being in later life. According to various summaries and interpretations of the study's findings, the 7 habits or factors that can lead to a fulfilling and healthy old age are as follows. Number 1, lifelong learning and education. Lifelong learners, those who keep their minds active and embrace new knowledge, tend to enjoy higher levels of mental sharpness and satisfaction in older age. Now, education goes beyond formal schooling. It actually means having a curious mindset in general and just pursuing personal interests and hobbies that actually challenge the brain. Number 2, stable, supportive relationships. Perhaps the most compelling finding from the Grant study is the critical role of relationships in ensuring happiness and longevity. Now, strong bonds with family, friends, and loved ones actually provide an emotional support, reduce stress, and contribute to a sense of belonging and purpose. Now, these relationships are the bedrock of emotional well-being, offering a buffer against the stress factors of life that we all have to face. Number 3, regular physical activity. Because regular exercise not only contributes to physical health, but it also enhances mental health by reducing symptoms of depression and anxiety. An active lifestyle can add years to life and life to years, promoting mobility, vitality, and independence in older age. Number 4, moderate alcohol use. While the study doesn't advocate for complete abstinence, it actually clearly highlights the dangers of excessive alcohol consumption. Moderate use is key, just like with anything. And with the study suggesting that high levels of alcohol abuse are linked to a myriad of health problems and can detract from one's quality of life and relationships. Number 5 is no smoking, because smoking has no place in a healthy lifestyle. The Grant study's findings reinforced the well-documented risks associated with smoking, including significantly increased risks of chronic diseases and premature death. Not smoking, or quitting smoking ideally early in life, can hugely improve one's health. Number 6 is effective coping mechanisms. Because life will always bring you challenges and stress, but how you cope with these stressors profoundly affect your well-being. The Grant study highlights the importance of adaptive coping mechanisms, such as seeking support, problem solving, and engaging in stress-reducing activities. Now, those who manage stress effectively are more likely to maintain their mental health and navigate life's ups and downs with resilience. Number 7 is maintaining a healthy weight. The link between obesity and numerous health conditions is actually well established and well known. The Grant study participants who maintained a healthy weight throughout life actually enjoyed better physical health and were less burdened by chronic illnesses in old age. A balanced diet and regular exercise are key factors in achieving and maintaining a healthy weight. Basically, and this is common sense too, that if we take care of our bodies, i.e. we eat reasonably well, if we manage not to become obese, if we don't use tobacco, if we don't abuse alcohol or drugs, if we exercise regularly, if we get decent amounts of sleep, we build a good foundation for our physical well-being, which predicts healthier aging, later decline, and longer life. But what is more interesting is that the Harvard study of adult development also found that being more connected to other people predicted that you would stay healthy longer and you would be happy longer. They found that people who have at least one warm relationship they can count on, especially in times of need, will actually stay healthier longer. And certainly they are happier too. So just having at least one person in the world who you feel would be there for you no matter what turns out to provide a kind of emotional security that gets into the body and shapes your health. Relationships are emotion regulators. What do I mean by that? Stress is a natural part of life. Unexpected things happen and the body gets activated into fight or flight response, your heart rate increases, you release more stress hormones in certain situations. But after a while, the body is meant to go back to baseline when the stress is removed. But what happens if you are isolated? What happens if you have a terrible day and there's nobody to talk to about it, and then you just go home and there's no one to greet you at the door, no one to talk to? The study has also shown that if you are isolated, your stress response doesn't decrease as soon, and maybe doesn't decrease completely at all. Maybe you are in a low-level chronic stress mode all the time, and being in that chronic stress mode can gradually break down your body. So relationships can be stress regulators. Good relationships can help to bring the body back to its regular baseline, and bad relationships, well, they do the opposite. So just get rid of bad relationships that are not good for your body and your nervous system and your health. I actually once dated someone whose presence just kept my nervous system on edge, and my body was always on alert, my heart was beating faster than normal, and I had difficulties sleeping. And a lot of the times I felt like I was walking on eggshells. I never knew when and where and how he would react, or at times even explode or threaten me with leaving. And while I was in this relationship, I wasn't thinking of this, nor was I blaming him for how my body was feeling. I actually didn't connect the two. I only realized the difference in my body after we broke up. How I went back into a more calm and relaxed mental, emotional, and physical state. Even the texture of my hair changed. It felt thicker, like I was using a different shampoo, although I wasn't. So I suggest that you listen to your bodies, because your body knows it better who is best for you. You deserve a calm love with someone who is good for your mental health and nervous system, someone who is your safe space, your best friend, who calms your body and soul and mind during stress, who makes you feel lovable, someone who says, let's fix this instead of running away, someone who provides emotional security, someone who truly appreciates you, someone you can trust, someone who helps you sleep peacefully at night, someone who just brings your walls down. So learn to listen to your body, my friend, and if you are single and dating or looking to date, just say it out loud. How can I attract an enjoyable other with whom we can share the beauty and joy of life? Who would be the person kindest and most loving to my body and soul? Now, if you found this video insightful, please give it a thumbs up, share it with someone who might benefit from it, and don't forget to subscribe for more. Hope to see you soon. Take care.